The Supreme Court strikes down Trump's signature policy. He has a meltdown in the White House briefing room. And I just want to know what was going through your mind as you watched it all unfold today?
Well, it was unhinged. I mean, watching his press conference today, where he just, as you pointed out, I mean, he just fell apart about this and attacked Supreme Court justices and could not understand why he could not wield this power that he believes is his, that has now been found unconstitutional. So, and what does he do? He turns to yet another statute that allows tariffs in certain circumstances, and now he intends to reimpose these tariffs that are truly devastating small businesses. They're hurting families across my state. And as you saw, $1,700 per family. These are working families, $1,700. Remember, this is the guy who lowered taxes on the wealthiest people, and he raised taxes, the tariff taxes, on the middle class, the working class, and frankly, people, just everyday folks going to the grocery store, just buying goods. Let me just tell you one other thing. The farmers, these are folks mostly who voted for Donald Trump. He has devastated, for example, the soybean farmers in my state. As a result of his tariffs and the way he has activated trade wars, we no longer are selling soybeans to the Far East. And that's billions of dollars of sales for family farmers across the state of Illinois. So the $1,700 doesn't even talk about the small businesses and the farmers that are hurt by what he was doing and now wants to reimpose.
No question about it. And I mean, I showed this invoice earlier. You basically said Illinois wants their money back, $1,700 per family. We already know that a lot of businesses who have paid the tariffs have already hired lawyers to try to sue the government to get the money back. So explain to us, in your view, kind of how this could happen, what should happen, and how could this happen? How could people out there watching get any money recouped?
Well, if he actually gave a darn about working families, he would just institute the rebates that people should get. These refund checks should just come. That's what he should do. He won't do it because he actually doesn't care about working families, and he thinks he's right. And so he's going to hold on to that money. And the result of that is that, think about the small business that just wants to get their money back. It's going to take them, it may be years that they're in court trying to get this money back. Meanwhile, he's reimposing tariffs, so it's getting worse for people. It's so damaging to the U.S. economy, and you saw the effects of that last year. We had the lowest job growth in a very long time as a result of Donald Trump taking over as president and what he's done to the economy with tariffs.
And Scott Bessent is almost gleeful about it. I don't know if you saw this because you're busy, you're governing a state, but it seems like your invoice has at least gotten under the Trump gang's skin a bit, because Stephen Miller, of all people, was asked about this request of yours tonight on Fox News. So I just want to play this for you, and we'll talk about it on the other side.
J.B. Pritzker, though, is pretty happy because he thinks now the federal government should return $1,700 per Illinois family because the tariffs were struck down.
Well, Governor Pritzker is not only economically illiterate, historically illiterate, and probably functionally illiterate, but he is also somebody whose every action and policy is designed to hurt and betray America.
I mean, I felt like Stephen Miller was about to jump out of his skin there. There was a lot there, but you're clearly under their skin. What is your reaction to that?
Well, I thought I was just living rent-free in the president's head. Apparently, I'm living rent-free in Stephen Miller's head, too. All I can say is, I mean, remember, he's done more to damage this country with his unconstitutional recommendations to the president, the attacks on families and people, everyday people across the United States with ICE and CBP. And frankly, moms getting shot in the face because of Stephen Miller. So honestly, I just don't take anything he says about me seriously. I take very seriously, though, the impact that he's having on the country in such a terribly negative way. So look, he doesn't seem to understand that $1,700 out of the pockets of everyday people across the United States is a lot of money. And the damage that they're doing is that people are not earning more. People are losing jobs as a result of Donald Trump. And they now have had to pay $1,700 that they're apparently not going to get back because they're going to have to fight in court to get it and may never get it. And now they're reimposing these tariffs that everybody knows harming the U.S. economy.